Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video. This is Sheva from Bear Mix Bujo over at Instagram. For today's video, I have another design theme project from Dust to Roses. So that's Cassie. She's Dust to Roses over at Instagram and I think over here in YouTube. So she has a new digital kit called French Roses, and it's a collaboration with Shariqa over at Postal Love on Instagram. So they collaborated to put together this digital kit, and they already have a few that's out. I used one of their collab digital kit in my July bullet journal with me. So if you haven't seen that video, please go over and watch it. Maybe I'll put up a card so that you can see it. The French Roses digital kit has 15 postcards that all feature these beautiful roses. So what I'm doing now is I think I just chose 3. I printed all of them out in the collection, but for this video, I think I will be using 3 from 3 sheets from that collection. So that's 9, I think 9 postcards if it's 3 by 5. So that's a bit of math. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be altering them to make them into pockets or holders. So floating pockets and floating holders for different ephemeras. So what you'll be needing for this project are the ones that I'm showing you right now. So distress ink to distress the printouts, glue, a bit of cards and whatever it is that you want to put inside the pockets. And then I am also going to be using different pages from Happy Mails that I got, as well as from vintage books. So what I've shown earlier are old, I think Russian pages that I got from Shariqa, and then I also showed you a few of the books, vintage books that I have, and then now I'm showing you the sari ribbon that I'll be using, and I'll be turning them into pockets. That's where we will be inserting some of the cards that we're including. So for the first step, aside from cutting the postcards and distressing the sides a little bit using my nails, I am now inking them, inking the sides to give them a little bit of a vintage look. I think what I'm using here is frayed burlap. That's the color that I'm using. So what I am doing now is the distressing part. So if you are printing out the postcards, they'll look very pristine. So you need to de-stress the sides a little bit. I'm just using my nails and running them across the different sides. I learned that from Heather of Rose. No, it's Ruby and Pearl XO. So I found that very useful, that little tip. So distress the sides using your nails, and then of course ink the different sides. I think that lends a little bit of a distressed look to the postcards. It makes them look a little bit worn and a little bit used. So after you've distressed the sides, what you can do now is collage. So what I'll be doing is using different kinds of paper. So I like these papers because of the patina that they have. I think it coordinates really well. So the first page, the big page that I have in there, is something that I got from Shariqa. And then this is a German book. So I really like the writings in this one. And then I think the next one that I'll be getting is from a local book on arithmetic. So this one is very, very brittle. I think all of the pages that I chose, aside from the German one, is very brittle. So that's one way that you can use them. They won't lend themselves very useful in terms of making them into pages in a journal, because they're very brittle. So what you can do is maybe use them for collaging. So that's what I'm doing now. And for this one, I'm using wet glue because I ran out of glue stick So I don't have any glue stick anymore. So that's why I'm using wet glue. But if you have a glue stick, that will be better to use for collaging. So that's what I'll do. I'll just select, different kinds of paper, auditioning them and seeing and testing out what looks good together. And I'll be doing that for all of the postcards. So I won't talk much anymore, and then I will just put on some music as I do the collaging, and then I'll return when it's time to add the other element. So that's it. After doing the collage, I just added in the sari trims. The wider one, I turned into a pocket. This one, so I just sewed the sides. For this one and the other one, I just turned them into belly bands. If you don't have a machine, glue works just as well. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't.